Welcome to our Snooze News. Today, before we start talking about what we're going to talk about, I wanted to interrupt your feed with some breaking news. Both Texas Mattress Makers and Living Designs Furniture has been chosen as one of the top 3 finalists for the Best of the Best 2023 Chronicle ratings. We are super honored that the Houstonians voted for us. There were a lot of companies, really good established companies, and so we're honored to be among the 3 top finalists. And in 45 days, the winner will be announced.
Us.
In our book, it is us, and we hope that you feel that way too. We really, really, really work hard to provide you the best possible customer service, mattresses, and furniture, and so we are excited that you guys voted for us. So yeah. Now on with the show. I've always wanted to say that.
Before we start, there is something wrong with her today. It must be the weather.
I don't know, it's very hot, which that's a good segue.
Wow.
I don't know if you did that on purpose, but if you didn't.
I did.
Okay. We are going to be talking about top 5 ways that you can sleep cooler because let's face it, it's the beginning of June and it is extremely hot outside already. I walk outside and I feel like I need to shower again. That's nasty, right?
No comment. Go ahead.
And it gets people like, you have a headache today and it's not my fault, so it's probably the weather. And nobody likes to be hot. So
I like to be hot. I'd rather be hot than cold.
yeah, see, but special. He's special.
Thank you.
No. But anyway, so there are things that you can do in your bedroom before you go to sleep that will help you sleep cooler. So we're going to go over some of them. So take the floor.
Really?
Yes, I'm shut up.
I can do this? Okay. Well, let's go with the obvious first. Your bedroom needs to be cool. When you walk into your bedroom, try to keep your shades down during the day so it doesn't absorb a lot of heat. And I like to keep the room somewhere between 69 and 72 degrees. And I sleep hot.
Me too.
Right?
I like 68.
Okay. So for me, 68, for example, would be a little cold, but it doesn't matter. You just keep it where if you walked into your bedroom and you literally felt the temperature in that room, that it's cool, that's the right temperature for you, whatever the thermostat will say. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1. Number 2, what are you wearing? So most people think that the less I wear, the cooler I will be. Wrong again. You need to wear preferably a very light cotton t-shirt, shorts. If they're ladies and they do not want to wear shorts or t-shirt, a very light, loose nightgown. It's very important because it allows your body heat to breathe through it.
So that body heat, I get it. Because
Okay.
when you're touching body to body, it's, okay.
Exactly. So that will bring us to number 3, the touching the body to body. Okay? Make sure that you have a bed that is of the right size if you sleep warm, that you don't touch body to body because you are going to transfer heat. That's very important. And a lot of people think, and I'm just going to sound weird, but there's a lot of folks out there that think if I go from a fool to a queen and from a queen to a king, somehow there's a certain amount of a relationship intimacy lost. Not at all, because if you think about it logically, you're not enjoying sleeping while somebody else radiates his heat or her heat on you. It's just, you're not. Okay?
And that there's also I just want to say, there's a substantial difference from a queen to a king that even helps you feel the mattress better, I think, if there's 2 in a bed.
Yes.
Because we just got a king.
16 inches.
Yeah.
16 inches might not look like a lot when you take a tape measure and measure it, but it's an immense amount of space when you take a 60, which is a queen, side to side, to a 76 king, side to side.
Yeah.
Okay? That's an immense amount of space.
So what else about mattresses can help
Okay.
you sleep cooler?
The fabric that we have, which is a cooling fabric,
Our ice blue quilt technology.
our ice blue quilt technology. What it does is it disallows your body heat to penetrate. Let's just show it. This is the top of the mattress. This is the side. When you sleep on top, your body heat radiates in the first layer. and it stays there. So you have your body heat here, your body heat on top, obviously, right? You can't really get cool. By the ice blue technology, this allows your body heat to penetrate down. What does that mean? If you're comfortable in your bed and in your room,
When you get into bed.
when you get into bed, that means that the room temperature accommodates your like as far as your body temperature.
Mhm.
So when you get in that bed, it will stay that way.
It will keep you temperature neutral.
Very good.
So it doesn't actually provide you like a air conditioner.
It will,
Effect.
I'm happy you said that. A lot of folks think that when you say it sleeps you cool, you got like something blowing in it. No, there is no such thing.
No, but it does provide you,
But it doesn't allow you
yeah.
to be like in a convection oven that
Yeah.
you got your heat and that heat
Yeah, the
coming at
heat
you,
going, yeah.
right?
And then what else about our mattresses? How else can components in the mattress sleep
Okay.
you cool?
So there's two other components, bit technical, but
Mhm.
all right. You have open cell foam. What does that mean? If you look at a piece of foam, no matter what, and I'll use my hand, okay? Let's say the center of my fist is a cell. Some foams, most foams come in and the cell is very tight. And as you use it, you notice that it kind of softens up, which means that the cell opens up. An open cell foam starts like so, which means that the air can go through it. All right? And that's very important.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two is the coils, the springs that you use. If a spring has got less wire in it, which means the diameter is smaller than bigger, it allows the airflow to go down and out. So if you have all those components, right, you will sleep cool.
They can all help with the airflow in the mattress.
It's all about airflow. And I'm going to add one more thing to folks that sleep really, really warm. All right? Think of it this way. You're outside, it's very hot. You walk into our showroom, it's very cold. And all of a sudden you get goosebumps. Okay? Why? Because your skin, whether you realize it or not, is almost wet. It's humid. And when you walk into a cool place where the temperature is controlled, it gets cool immediately. So the last thing, if you have to do this, you go to an Office Depot and you buy a little desk fan. You know, the fans that you have in your room that turn and you think it helps you, doesn't help you. It turns the air and it hits your face. But if you get a little desk fan and you put it on your nightstand and you angle it to go into the bed, on you, it will create a very soft, quiet airflow. You do those 5 things, and I promise you, you will sleep very, very nicely.
You know, and it's very interesting that you're bringing up, because I don't really hear a lot of mattress retailers bringing up and giving people advice to go get a desk fan, because they're all talking about the cooling gels and these other types of components that will sleep you cool. But really, that's a marketing gimmick. There is no such thing as of right now. You just went to a trade show last month in Cologne. So, I mean, there is no such thing as anything that will sleep you cool. Not yet. We're hoping, and once it's available, we hope to be able to give it to you, because we do know
There are
Houston-
components, right? There are components that are going to sleep you cooler, but in reality, they're not going to allow you to sleep hot.
And that cool gel's the perfect thing, because if you put your hand on it, it's going to feel very cool. But just like an ice pack, you put it on your body, it's going to be very cold at first, and then it's going to melt, because your body heat will melt that. So
Correct.
now, last but not least, what about your pets?
Well, so this
I know
has
this
to
is
be
a
this
sensitive
has to be personal, okay? My wife would tell me, if you don't want the pets in the bed, you go to another bedroom. So, you see that now you're talking about something that's very, very.
I
very-
sleep with my dog, but I'm
Okay.
just saying.
That's my whole. Well, no, you make a point. If people love their pets, they're like their babies. And me telling people you shouldn't have your pet, it's like me telling people that are somewhere in the desert, I'm going to give you ice water, but you got to leave it there in the sun for an hour and then it'll be cool. It doesn't work. So yes, if you have your pet, they also have immense body heat. And if you have a pet like I have, that is sleeping like dead, you know, nothing wakes that dog up, then you're really going to be hot. You shouldn't have your pet in bed, but if you're like me, I shouldn't, but I will because I love my pet. So,
Personal preference.
yes.
Okay, well, there you go. Hopefully this advice will help you in those Houston nights, which I think we're about to have
Yeah.
4 months of it.
Well, at
So-
least, but we have one more last thing.
Oh, yes,
Okay,
please.
would you move to the, just a tad? I want to show something.
Oh, yes, your shirt.
Don't talk,
Oh.
don't talk.
Is it? Mhm.
Why you have to talk all
Oh,
the
no,
time?
I wanted to-
Okay, I have a new shirt.
Yeah. Who got you that shirt?
Look at it. You did. Thank you very much. You got this last year for my birthday, I believe. I just got it in 2 weeks ago. Good job. Okay, but then she got me another one for Father's Day, which is this month, right?
Father's Day and your birthday.
Okay, and my birthday. So,
No,
you know,
I'm joking.
I'm missing a shirt actually, right? But look at it. It's very nice, you know?
It's beautiful.
And I love my buttons. I don't know if he can. Look at this. Look at this. Hand painted buttons. Can you see that? Okay.
Jam's World, again, we should be
Right.
influencer over
Right.
here.
We will work with Jam's World out of Hawaii to open a little outlet of my used shirts.
Well, anyways, come back next time.
Bye now.
Bye-bye now.